I've been looking for a robot vacuum small enough to fit through tight spaces like under my chair, my bed, and other furniture, while also being smart enough to avoid obstacles. Well, SwitchBot reached out and asked me if I wanted to review the K10 Pro Combo, the smallest robot vacuum in the world. That's right, this vacuum is even smaller than a sheet of paper. I mean, this is an upgrade version of the previous K10 Pro, which is also Matter compatible. What sets the K10 Pro combo apart is the new twin flow base. It could empty both the robot vacuum and the cordless vacuum when it's docked. It has a 3-liter dust bag with antibacterial properties. According to SwitchBot, it can hold up to 70 days worth of waste. Before diving deeper into the robot vacuum, let's talk about the cordless vacuum and its feature. The cordless vacuum delivers up to 20,000 pascal of suction power. It uses a V-shaped brush with a comb style and 42 comb teeth to cut through any tangled hair easily. It comes with different attachments for different situations, like the multi-brush, for hard floor like tile, marble, carpet. It also has a 2-in-1 brush for cleaning on your curtains, in your keyboard, and things like that. It weighs approximately 1.5 pounds, which is a huge plus. My older cordless vacuum weighs probably double than this. This lighter design is likely due to its ABS plastic build. While it might seem cheap and, I think it'll hold up, but time will tell once I drop it a few times. We'll see. A few of the extra specs from this vacuum. It has a 22 milliamp battery. It has a dust light to help you see when you're vacuuming. I'll display some of the time for each brush and the modes that you'll be running this on right here on the screen. Now let's talk about the K10 Pro Robo Vacuum. It can cover up to 24 square feet, depends on the mode, and I'll have right here a graph showing you the runtime based on the suction power for each mode right here on the screen. According to SwitchBot, in quiet mode, it can operate at 45 decibel. But can you really take a nap while running this vacuum? This vacuum also has a mopping function using disposable mop pads. It's a nice addition, but it's not as advanced as a dedicated mopping robot like the S10. I'll use it occasionally, but my main focus with this vacuum is vacuuming. For navigation, the K10 Pro uses DTOF, Direct Time of Flight Radar. It uses that to map your home. It can store up to 4 maps. I don't have a multi-story house, but since it's pretty lightweight in my opinion, at about 5 pounds, moving it between floors shouldn't be a problem. This was my first time using a mapping robot, and I was really impressed by how quickly it mapped and separated all the rooms. However, when I first tested the mapping in the SwitchBot app, it was really frustrating to manage on my phone how to create no zones. I even had to use my iPad and an Apple Pencil just so I can pick the square where I can block as a no zone. The K10 Plus Pro also has a better obstacle avoidance than my previous model, which lacked mapping and no-go zone. However, it still gets stuck sometimes by the island with some of those tools that I have there, but fortunately, adding a no-go zone prevents that from happening. However, if you're expecting this vacuum to always escape tricky spots, and big obstacles, be aware that it might actually get stuck either way unless you put a no zone like I did. Now let's check out the SwitchBot app settings and see what you can do there. All right, so we're gonna go into the SwitchBot app and we're gonna click the vacuum and we're gonna see some of the settings right here. Here's actually the map. I currently only have 1 map in my Robo Vacuum, but there's actually 3 more that I have available if I wanna run this. Like I said, if you have different floors or anything like that. If you click right here, you'll be able to see all the maps. Like I said, I only have 1. The Robo Vacuum is actually in my studio right now. So here's the station. So if I want to run the vacuum right now, by just clicking here in house and hit play, it's just going to run through the entire house. Or I can just do select a room and then I can just pick them and then just hit play, and it's actually going to go into my living room and my master bedroom. Here in areas, I can literally just select the areas that I want to vacuum specifically. Let's say I just want to do that little area right there, and that's all I want to clean. You could do that as well. Right here, by clicking the vacuum icon, you can see some of the settings, like, if you want to clean more than 1 time, you can do 2 times, and you can change the power suction. Right now we have quiet, standard, strong, and max. And here we also have a mopping control. It says right there, please install the mopping pad before using. Now, if I go back into the map here, I can do the no-go zone. You know, I can edit rooms. I can change the map name. I can rotate it, do a lot of those things. If we click over here in the gear, here we have some other information, you know, like change the name. We can change, you know, do schedule, do not disturb, the map again, carpet cleaning. You can change some of the designs here if you want, you know, dark light. We also have audio settings if you want to just change the audio of the vacuum, as well as the maintenance. Here you'll be able to find all the information like the dust bag, you know, how long it has, your dust bin filter, and pretty much all that information, and kind of keep track of when you have to replace certain things. Here in paired device, we can just see that we have the cordless vacuum cleaner paired. And for more features, here we have child lock, pretty much that no one can control the vacuum physically and turn it off. Right there, you can turn that on. Auto resume, it's on. Reduce collision, pretty much all self-explanatory. There's actually a manual control. So since the vacuum's right here, you're gonna hear that by just opening the manual control, the vacuum is gonna start. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's actually waiting for me to control it. So if I just do this, I can actually just move the vacuum by driving it like that. Let's just go back here. All right, so here we have logs, so we can see every time that the vacuum has ran. We're gonna give it a second. And then we have third-party services, pretty much all the third-party services that you can control this with. I only have it through Matter, but not through here. I actually have a Matter hub from SwitchBot, and that's how I'm able to bring this into my ecosystem. Once Matter and SwitchBot releases more update, they're gonna be able to bring that automatically without the need of a hub. You'll be able to control the vacuum directly from SwitchBot without the need of any hub at all. So I'm gonna show you how I did that. If you go back to the main page, I have a SwitchBot Hub 2. If I click here on the gear and I go into Matter setup, right here I have secondary devices. So since I have the hub already in my Apple Home and my Google Home, anything that I add into my secondary device, it's actually gonna bring that into my ecosystem. So right now I have all the humidity and the temperature from the hub and also the RoboVacuum K10 Pro combo. So if I go into Apple Home, you're gonna see that right there. So all I get right now is just a switch. I can just turn it on and the vacuum is just gonna vacuum everywhere in the house. Or, you know, turn it off, it just returns back to the base. Same thing goes to my Google Home. I have it right here, and all I could do is turn it on and turn it off, or even dock it if I need to. Now, the real question is, who is this vacuum for? If you're looking for an all-in-one combo with a smaller RoboVacuum, this is a great option. At a reasonable price, you get both a RoboVacuum and a cordless vacuum with a self-emptying base, making it very highly competitive against the competition. Also, once Matter is available in Apple Home, you can add this into your ecosystem without the need of a hub. That makes this one of the most affordable Matter-compatible RoboVacuum, considering everything that it includes. If mopping is your top priority, you might want to check out the other models like the S10, which are more focused on that feature. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, and if not, let me know why in the comments down below. Also, are you excited to see more RoboVacuum in smart homes? A big thanks to SwitchBot for sending this unit for review, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Specs from this